we're going to take a look at some real subtle magic from Gawad in that deep forehand corner. His opponent gets the shot back, but there's a whole bunch of technical stuff going really good here, as well as tactical, to force his opponent to defend and lift that ball out. So as he follows that ball around into that deep forehand, look at that swing there. That's really showing that ball going to the back of the court. That slightly hooded position, that high elbow, that elbow bent, that wrist a little bit cocked. And as he's following that ball around, his body shape's really saying that ball's going long. And even there, he's opening up his body. Everything's coming in as if he's hitting that ball hard. And if you notice Farag, he just has to wait a little bit, just stop his movements. He's got a little bit of momentum. But as Gawad hits that shot, look at how Farag has to almost just sink on the tee. Yes, he gets a little bit of forward momentum. He spots it right at the last second. And probably only someone like Farag would be able to then get that ball back from this position. He's really flexible and he's able to then throw that ball up a bit. But it's that shape there. And then look what Gawad does. I know his name is blocking it at the bottom, so we don't quite see some of the subtlety, but we get that idea that, he really drops his racket head down towards that ball. He's slowing his swing down at that point, just very subtly. He's wound up, but then he slows his swing down, opens his racket face, gets behind, inside, and around that ball. It's all of those strings working. And notice how the ball shoots off towards the sidewall. He uses that front sidewall combination to slow the ball down. He's not necessarily looking for a rolling nick or anything like that. He's looking to show the big swing, get his opponent flat-footed a little bit, and then spin that ball so it goes front sidewall and then really takes off all the pace. And so Farag gets there, but he's having to defend a lot, and Gawad's following it up lovely in that position. One final technical point that Gawad does really well, as he hits, watch his follow through. Look at that. He just stops it and checks it. But as much as he stops and checks it, he still points it towards his target area. Look at the angle of that racket face, and the bumper strip, the plastic, is now pointing to where the ball wants to go. This in itself, this is what Gawad has become really well known for, and a real skill that I'm jealous of, and hopefully a lot of people can take and try and mimic, where he's really able to have that big swing and beautifully stylize and shape his follow through to that target area, putting a lot of pressure on his opponent and then looking to be able to attack that next ball. So one more time for good measure as we watch him come round. And there it is. Beautiful execution.